Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is still Wednesday, but it's Wednesday afternoon this time rather than Wednesday morning, and here are today's normal scheduled notices. First of all, some students may already have picked up from their parents that we have decided to make a few changes to our school day tomorrow in light of the fairly abysmal weather forecast for tomorrow, kind of late afternoon, early evening. First of all, the English literature trip for lower sixth students is unfortunately going to be cancelled. The investment club trip, which is going into London on the train at 3, I think that's likely to be cancelled, but we're going to see what it looks like and make a decision early afternoon tomorrow, because if things are starting to look better, then they can still go, and obviously public transport, if it runs, is perfectly safe, whereas the English trip and the minibus, we were worried about the bus on the roads. So we will make a decision on that tomorrow, but it is probably unlikely to go ahead. Day students, you'll be devastated to hear that we are closing school early tomorrow afternoon. So the buses, which normally depart from 5:30, are now going to depart at 4 o'clock. And day students, the college will be closed to day students from 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We have notified your parents of that in the last half hour. Any day students who really can't get home because they don't go on the school bus and they get collected from the college at 5:30 and nobody can come and get them earlier and they can't walk home, if your parents let us know, we'll make sure there's provision for you to stay safe and warm in the meantime. Boarders, you may return to house from 4 o'clock, and I'm sure Mr. Hayes and the boarding team will be in touch with a kind of revised schedule for the evening. I don't intend to make you sit and do like 4 hours of prep. I think that would be a bit unfair. So, but there will be a revised schedule for boarding tomorrow evening. Other than that, I think we're in quite good shape. So I've got a few other scheduled notices. First of all, from Miss Loudon. So far, only 4 girls and 1 boy have emailed to express interest in CCF next year. If you'd like to get involved in CCF, it's a great opportunity. Please get in touch with Miss Loudon. There's an upcoming open day on Monday the 19th, which will help you to decide if CCF is right for you. Next A-level physics seminar in London next week. Mrs. Belbin says, a reminder for all Physics A-level students to speak to their parents and get their forms and parent pay payments made ASAP, please, so that tickets can be allocated. You have all been emailed the letter and relevant info. That's A-level physics trips next week. Bronze and Silver Duke of Edinburgh, you should now be signing off at least 1 or 2 sections. If you need to speak to Mrs. Day, if you need help, speak to Mrs. Day or Mr. Macaulay. Bronze, don't forget, training day is Saturday 9 till 4. Anybody signed up to the Internet House Chess needs to come to Chess Club in Co-Curricular 2 today in Maths 3 to assign teams and for an explanation of how the tournament will work. So if you're signed up for Co-Curricular Chess, please go along into Maths 3 in second half co-curriculum today. There is a ski trip meeting every Thursday in the Sports Hall at 1:05. Ski trip meeting every Thursday in the Sports Hall to look at ski exercises, trip info and ski groups. Few other bits and pieces, seems to be a long list today. Lunch hall, it is cold, but please remember to take jackets off when eating. That is very true. And also remember to take your jackets off during lessons. And that ultimately, as things stand, there's a few people trying to walk around in trainers today saying it's because of the snow. No. We will tell you if and when it is appropriate for you to wear trainers because of the snow. But as I look out the window right now, not a huge amount of need for that today. So coats off in lessons in the dining room. You should be in your school shoes. And final notice here is that Trilogy Science Intervention is on in Science 5 today during first half of co-curricular. A reminder to all students who alternate between another subject and science that today you should be attending the Science Intervention session with Mrs. Belbin. Final thing from me today, Mrs. Dawson has had an operation today because she's falling apart. It's a scheduled operation, nothing too much to worry about. I just think these things happen as you get older. So we'd like to send a very big, warmest, best wishes to Mrs. Dawson as she recovers from that. Take it easy, and I will see you all same time tomorrow. Take care. Bye.